Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gray Main Gaming. Thank you for joining me on the Wednesday version of Dreamlight Valley, where we give you the answer. Yes, the Gorgonites did find Gorgon. That has been solved, so we're good to go. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, that was the answer to if the Gorgonites ever found the planet Gorgon in the movie Small Soldiers back 27 years ago. I guess we just learned the answer very recently. So there you go. They did find Gorgon and they're all good to go. The Gorgonites are happy. Their fate has been revealed. So there you have it. All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. You all know it is our talk show. We do it Monday and Wednesday. Not so much focusing on Dreamlight Valley, but we talk about everything under the sun, and just want you to know that before you start watching and tuning in, and you get 10 minutes in and say, great, this has nothing to do with anything in Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, I'm telling you that right now. We just use this as an environment to chat, although we do cover some things in Dreamlight Valley. We're going to go have a look in the store. We're going to have a look at Scrooge's shop, you know, the stuff we usually do on Monday and Wednesday. If you don't know it by now, well then, you know, welcome. If you do know it, you know what we're going to do. So glad to have you here with me on this Wednesday. Boy, a lot going on right now. We have earthquakes in Russia and tsunamis and oh man, I'm telling you, the turmoil. It has been one of those summers where it's just turmoil after turmoil. We've lost 80s icons. We've lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. We've lost Ozzy Osbourne. We've lost Hulk Hogan. 80s icons. Everyone. They were from my childhood. Oh, my best friend Brian. He was such a Hulk Hogan fan when we were kids. He had Hulk Hogan. I mean, I had like in my room, I think I had who was it? Maybe some Farrah Fawcett posters or whatever, and I don't even remember. Morgan Fairchild. Mainly Star Wars posters, what I had in my room. But you go to Brian's room, and he had all Hulk Hogan, Hulkster. Yeah, this was the '80s, you know. So yeah, he had Hulk Hogan and everything else, and yeah, what a loss. I mean, Hulk Hogan. Not gonna comment on anything about Hulk Hogan. I know there are people who who look at his private life and his views, and you know, they complain about it. I'm not gonna talk about that. I have no say on people's personal lives. I know what he did for wrestling. I wasn't a big wrestling fan. I just wrestling fan, but my friend Brian, you know, I had to kind of put up with it because he thought it was all real. He probably still does to this day. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, we lost some big ones in the last few weeks. Just a hard. You know what? It's hard to come to grips with your own mortality when when your icons, when the people that were your childhood heroes start to pass on. You know you're getting older, right? You know you're getting older. So, but it is sad. Ozzy Osbourne was another big one. And I mean, I gotta be honest. Ozzy Osbourne, I really didn't hit with Ozzy until his Bark at the Moon album. I was more a Billy Idol fan when I was in school. When I was a teenager, I was more of a Billy Idol type. Yeah, I was a big Billy Idol fan. I've seen him a few times in concert. Absolutely love Billy Idol. So, and then as I've gotten older, I've kind of like kind of mellowed out. Now I kind of like Michael Bublé. So I would love to see Billy Idol and Michael Bublé do a duet together. I know that Billy Idol has done a duet with someone that I'm acquainted with, so I mean, but I'd rather have him do it with Michael Bublé. So that is what's going on for the what's happening in the world. Let's talk about the movies. Fantastic Four seems to be sliding. It's Monday box office seems to have dropped below Superman, below, they say, now this is what I'm reading, below Ant-Man Quantumania, and so they're not, and below Captain America Brave New World, so it is what it is, I guess. But Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2 has debuted to 46.7 million views. Netflix's biggest U.S. opening film ever. Ever. And I have to agree. I thought that movie, I think I said this on the Monday show, that movie was entertaining. It was fantastic. It was done so well. If you watched the first Happy Gilmore like 30 years ago, then you must watch this, because it has a lot of nods to a lot of people that aren't around anymore from the first movie, and it has a lot of like retrospective and a lot of just fun. It's a fun movie. They did it really well, and I mean, it shocked me. I thought it was going to be absolutely stupid. I was like, no way, they can top the original Happy Gilmore. What are they going to do? I mean, you don't have Carl Weathers around anymore. You don't have Grandma. What are they going to do? And sure enough, they packed it. It was so good. And Allie and I just laughed and laughed and laughed through the whole thing. So congratulations to Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore 2. It was fantastic. And if you haven't seen it, please do watch it, because you want to be cheered up and just laugh. Yeah, watch that movie. It was really good. So that is what's going on with movies. As far as Dreamlight Valley goes, let's get into that so we can chat a little bit about what's coming up. Maybe we have, of course, the event has ended. I did finish it. I ended up finishing the rewards. There we go. I think I got them all the way down. Yep, I finished them all. I have to admit, I did buy a couple of them at the end because I just didn't want to do any more. So I did end up spending a little bit of coin, a little bit of moonstones on the final few, because you know what, mine yellow gems, I mean, no thank you, I'm just done, I'm done. And I procrastinated way too long, so I said, well, I'm just not even going to bother. Allie and I have had a lot to do this week. We've been working on her craft show coming up on Saturday, and 3D printers are always kind of messing up, and they take forever, and so I've been trying to get that stuff done, and so that's where my head's been at lately. So I came in yesterday. I did a few of the of the quest, and all the ones I could, and then the rest I just bought. So I'm not gonna full transparency. I was done with it. Anyway, we have that done. So now we move on. You have, I think, 6 days in order to claim that. To claim anything before they're all gone, all this stuff. Also, we have a new treasure hunt event starting tomorrow, right here. This, I believe, starts tomorrow. Yeah, July 30th. Oh, that's today. Today's the 30th. Starts today. I forgot. I'm still talking in like yesterday speak. Today, the treasure hunt event is on from July 30th. Today until August 12th, you'll be able to find special treasure maps around your valley. Solve enough riddles on enough maps, and you'll be rewarded treasures fit for pirate royalty. And it looks like you get a pirate mask or something. I don't know what that is, but that is and you get expert treasure hunter once you get that done. So there you go. You have until August the 12th, so it ends in 13 days. All right. So while we're here, let's go look at the shop, see what's new. We have got the mysterious moth wings. All right, those are kind of cool, and you're able to fly with them. Not bad looking. Those are $17.50. We have the Rocky Coast Lighthouse, okay, for $1,200. We have the Creaky costume onesie. That looks weird with my glasses, doesn't it? I have my glasses on still from one of the challenges from one of the Daisy boutique challenges, so I haven't taken them off yet. Oh, look at this, free! You have a Disneyland 70th anniversary banner for free. That's beautiful. I'll take it. There you have it. That's very nice. Very nice. And we have the Bayou decoration bundle for $17.50. We've got the Triangle House bundle for $2,700, 10% off. The Platinum Mini for 20% off. We've got the Beach Vibe for $1,200. We've got the Monsters Inc. for $1,200. The Romantic Set, $1,200. The Rosy Cloud Turtle, $2,000. We've got the Dating set for $1,500 and the Tron Ensemble for $17.50. And look, you can still get the Max bundle for $45. I gotta pick that up today, so that's one thing I'm gonna be getting. That is awesome. I'm gonna put my banner right here, right where I stand. Let's do that. Let's do it, because it looks very cool. Congratulations to Disneyland for 70th anniversary. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That is awesome. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. All right, let's go check out Scrooge's shop real quick. I think that's everything we had talked about. We have the new Star Path will be starting. I don't know when. Probably in the next week or so. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe after this treasure. I don't know. I'm not really sure when it's going to start. But I think it's gonna be Inside Out. That's what they say, and it could be joy and sadness they might have come to the valley. That'd be really cool. Even though I've only seen the movie once, I haven't really. I wasn't. I don't know. Everyone. It's like one of the highest grossing Disney movies there is, and I just didn't enjoy it that much. But that's just my opinion. I mean, people loved it. So joy and sadness might be coming to the valley. That's the rumor. We don't know. But we're going to find out when the next Star Path launches in the next few weeks. So that'll be cool. Let's check out Scrooge's here and trying to get the old video done here pretty quick today. I got the pumpkins, I think. Yes, I got this robot. Yes. Table. Why do I never have the tables. I'll take it. Alright, we got that. Good enough. Present. Yes. Yes. Yes and yes. Got it all. Alright, we're good to go. Come on, Gray. What do we have? We got a chair. We got this guy, which I don't have. This is the popcorn machine from Toy Story. Very nice. Whoa! We got that. I think I got that. Yes. Have this. Yep. Have this. Yep. Probably don't have this. I see what I mean. There's always a piece of furniture that you don't have, even though you've been around. You know how many hours? I think I've got over. I forget how many hours I have in this game, but it's astronomical. It's like astronomical. And I still don't have everything. I'll have to check it. It's like 900 or something hours in this game. No, I don't love summer, honestly. I love winter. I'm a winter, folk. All right, nothing much here. This is, of course, a plain T-shirt, a long T-shirt, $1,200. That's what Allie wears to bed, something like that. $1,200 for that, and that's a lot of cannolis. Hey, Peter Pan, I haven't seen you around lately. All right. That is going to, I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements that we have today. So Star Path has ended. It is over. It's done. And I hope you got all of the rewards. And now we prepare for the next one. Like I said, could be Inside Out. I believe that's going to be the theme for it. And then we go into fall where we're going to be doing Beauty and the Beast again. I think towards the holidays will be Cinderella, from what I understand. I was reading that there might be some Hocus Pocus stuff in the Halloween, but don't quote me on that. I mean, this is just rumors that I'm reading, but Could be, could be. I mean, we have chatted about things before when we've talked about them and they've come true. So maybe there'll be some Sanderson sisters in this Halloween event that's coming up, but not that far away. I mean, we're coming out of July. We're going into August in 2 days. So I mean, we're in August, September, then Halloween time, right? I mean, we start selling. I mean, Allie is a huge Halloween fan. I'm more of a Christmas guy, as you can see right now where I'm standing. Allie is a big Halloween person. She likes to decorate Halloween. She likes to do Halloween, and she even tries to get Halloween off from work when she can. This year she has to work on Halloween, but she likes to take Halloween off, and they. Her and the kids and stuff, they do the zombie walk, if you've ever heard of that, where you dress up a zombie and you walk down the street. Yeah, not my thing. If it was a Christmas walk, I would do it. But I'm a Christmas, she's a Halloween, but yeah, kind of like the Nightmare Before Halloween, that kind of, or the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing, right? We kind of meet in the middle. So we really enjoy Thanksgiving. Anyway, that is going to do it for this. Let's get to the dogs today. Oh, wait, we got a couple comments here we can read up. We've got Pink Rose. Hello, Pink Rose. Always good to see you, my friend. Pink Rose is commenting on a video I did yesterday, Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game. So yeah, a new Lord of the Rings cozy game. Not too sure about that game. It really hasn't gotten fantastic reviews. It says it's very bland, and I'm gonna play it. It's fun. I like the Lord of the Rings. I don't know, if it's probably not gonna be like Dreamlight Valley where they're gonna keep on adding to it, but we'll see. We'll play a few more. So that is Pink Rose says cute looking game. It is. It takes place in near the Shire, and I guess it's called Bywater, is what it's called. We got Brenda McBride says, hi, Gray. Hello, Brenda. Brenda says, hi, Gray and all. Greetings to you, Brenda. Thank you for saying howdy. Pink Rose says, on our last Dreamlight Valley video on Monday, good evening, Gray. I looked at your last video, but I didn't think I left a comment. Like you, I'm ready for this heat to be over. Oh, man. It has been too hot this summer. I am ready. I'm ready for autumn. I'm ready for winter. I'm much more of a fall and autumn and winter type person. I love it. Even though I like being outdoors, I've been outdoors a lot this summer. We've been doing a lot of work out on the lot next door, or on the lot that we own next door. We've been doing a lot of work there, and having fun, but it's just gotten so hot out that it's like I have to take a break. Anyway, says Pink Rose, get some rest and have a magical evening. Well, thank you so much. I did get rest. I feel better, and now just kind of moving forward. Ian Gator. Hello, Ian Gator. Ian says, hey, Coco is my dog's name. Oh, right on. I have a relative who has a dog named Coco. And yeah, we do if you've ever watched the Santa Claus 2, I think I said this on Monday, he has a thing where like the the animatronic Santa Claus, the clone of Santa, he drinks hot cocoa for the first time, and he drinks it all down, and he's like, I like cocoa. Well, that's what we do, and that's what Allie says when she sees the dog Coco. She's like, I like cocoa. You have to be there. So yeah, that was exactly from that movie. It was if you've never watched any of the Santa Claus movies, they're probably one of my favorite series. So except for the TV one, the TV series wasn't so great. Anyway, that is the comments for today. We're going to go and check out the dogs and see who we can try to rescue today. Let me look. Let me see. Please make sure that you're sharing my X page, reposting these posts to get these beautiful animals adopted, because the animal shelters right now are suffering big time. They are full. People are turning in their animals at record rates because of the economy. And I'm not going to comment on politics. I think it's sad that the animals have to be made to suffer because of our politics. And I have to comment on this. You have to future proof when it comes to. Let me get rid of this. I don't like looking at it. Yeah, I know that not. So when you have an animal, when you are when you are in the market to find a dog or a cat or a gerbil or whatever, you have to be in the market to understand that it's a responsibility that you have that should last the animal's lifetime. If you feel you can't do that, then maybe don't get the animal because they suffer. A dog or cat, I mean, my dogs would be lost without Allie and I. My dog is Oz. If Allie ever dropped him off somewhere, Oz would not, he would just not know what to do with himself. He loves her so much, and he would just not know what to do. So you have to plan. All right, when you get an animal, when you get a dog or a cat, adopting them, you have to understand you need to put money away in a savings account. We have a special account for our animals for any kind of like a emergency that would come up, any kind of vets. We have, they have their shots up to date. They have everything. I saw this one lady on Facebook who was moving, and she was like, I can't take my dog with me, and the dog was like, I think 6 years old, and she's like, he's not up to date on his shots, and the dog's, each of his eyes had this disease that they get called cherry eye, and this dog was not taking care of it. I'm like, lady, you haven't taken care of your dog. Your dog is not up to date on its shots. It's got cherry eyes in both of its eyes. It's not going to be able, to see right. You haven't taken care of this dog, and you want to get rid of it now. You have to take care of your animals, just like you take care of your own health. You have to bring them to the vets. They need to have regular checkups once a year. Checkup, shots, check their teeth, have their teeth done, have their nails cut if you can't do it. That they need to have regular checkups. And if you can't afford that, then maybe you shouldn't get a pet. You have to be able to be responsible enough to take care of these animals and afford them. If you can't afford them, if you know you can't afford them, then please do not get them, because you're just going to end up turning them into a shelter in bad shape. And if they're in really bad shape, you could get charged with animal neglect and cruelty. So please, always consider and future-proof yourself when it comes to animals, when it comes to having a pet. They aren't just there for yard ornaments to tie outside. They aren't just there to lounge around your house. They're your pets. They're your responsibility. Like your child is your responsibility, right? You want to feed it. You want to, if your child is sick, you bring it to the doctor. If your dog is sick, you bring it to the doctor. Your child has yearly, yearly checkups. Your dog, your cat should have yearly checkups. If you don't have the money to do that, then maybe you need to reconsider getting a pet, because it's just an extra expense that if you can't afford, it's just going to drag you down. So please reconsider if you because a lot of people now are like, I can't afford a dog. Well, you need to put a savings account away for your animals to future-proof it. That's my advice. I mean, I'm not trying to pick on anyone or say that you can't have an animal. I'm just saying, these are things that have to be considered when you do go for an animal. Animals are expensive. They cost money. That's just, that's the facts, right? Just the facts, ma'am. That's the facts, that animals are expensive. They cost food, they cost vets, and the vets aren't getting any cheaper. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get to these little beauties here on the X page. We've got Henny Henny, what does it say? A little 12-year-old, 9.7-pound Henny got out in the yard Sunday and was so happy to be in the sun with a human. Oh, it's so nice. She's so pretty. She's at Downey, California, and they have put her on the euthanasia list this morning. She's blind and has dental issues. She's blind and dental issues. 12 years old. She needs a foster or a rescue, or you can adopt her. She's tiny. She's a little girl, and urgently needs out of Downey, California. That is the Downey ACC. She's ID number 857-13995. That is for Henny. I'm going to repost her. She needs out of here. Out of Downey. There's also, it looks like two other ones. We've got Pepper, I can't even read that name. Pepperoncini, 12 years old, 857-13956. And Jax is 9 years old, 857-14259. I'm going to repost that post itself. It shows all those beautiful pets on there. So please, if you have a room in your home, these are older dogs that just want a place to, live out the rest of their golden years. We've got Coconut, NYCACC. Coconut looks like, I don't know what kind of dog that. It looks like. Let me look. Let me see what their post says here. Coconut is a female. ID number. She looks like a hound of some sort. 113373. 4 years old. It's a beautiful dog. She looks like some kind of a. I'm trying to see what exactly the breed is, but she looks like some kind of a hound. But she's beautiful. Beautiful girl. She's at... oh, wait a minute. She is being adopted. Never mind. We got her adopted. She's in a foster pending adoption. Oh, congratulations, Coconut. Coconut. Oh, what a beautiful girl. I hope you have a wonderful home, girl. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That is awesome. Oh, I love it when I see these good stories. We've got Vincenzo at NYCACC. He's been there for 79 days. That's way too long. He is number 226848. He's 1 year old. He's beautiful. And he's been there way too long. He's at NYCACC. It doesn't say which one, but we're going to repost him. You just need to call NYCACC and ask for oh, wait a minute. I think I do have it. He's at Manhattan. Manhattan ACC, Vincenzo. He is ID number 226848. 1 year old. Beautiful little guy. And he needs a home. He's been there too long. They will euthanize him. He's been there 79 days. That's too long for a dog to be in the pound. We've got Kelly. Kelly is, where's she at? Kelly's at Manhattan as well. 9 months old. She's looks like a pit bull. She is a beautiful girl. Looks very happy. 9 months old. She's just a puppy. She's ID number 232574. She is at Manhattan, and she is a beautiful pit bull and looks very happy. 39 pounds, and she wants a home. Please give her a home. All right, we've got Benito. Now, Benito is just what I was just talking about. This other dog that I had seen. He's got cherry eyes. They usually requires some kind of surgery, very minor, but Benito is a 2-year-old boy. Oh, he's so cute. NYCACC, Queens. He's at Queens. It says it's not his cherry eyes that should worry you. It's a very treatable condition, but the sadness you see when you look at them. He wants a home. Maybe you don't need I don't know if exactly. Maybe you don't need a surgery for cherry eye. They might treat it with some, maybe antibiotics. I don't know. It's something you have to look up. But he needs a home. He's a 2-year-old boy. He looks like a beautiful lab type dog. He looks kind of like Oz, but he's black and white instead of like Oz is more of like a coconut. We call him like a coconut color. We call him like he looks like a toasted or like a roasted marshmallow is what Oz looks like. He's not even looking at me right now. He's like don't shame me. So Benito is number 227171. He is in the NYC ACC at Queens. He needs a home, please, 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 please. That is going to be our last dog for today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you get out there and volunteer at your local animal shelter. Drop off whatever they need. The animal shelters now are so full because of what's going on with the economy and stuff. So animal shelters need you more than ever now to drop off blankets, toys, food, cat litter, anything that you can spare. Please drop off at your local animal shelter. Say hello to the animals, walk a dog, pet a cat, pet a dog, walk a cat, walk a gerbil, whatever you want to do. Just go on in and volunteer at your local animal shelter and lend a helping hand in your local community. Be the best human being that you can be today, everyone. Not as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but better than you were yesterday. I want you all to get out there and have a magical day. I'll see you in a future video real soon.